Taurus, let's see what's going on with you. Actually, I don't want to use this. I don't like the card stock. Taurus, and thank you for watching, you guys. Like, follow, share, press the little bell. Let's see. I don't generally do zodiac because there's too many variables. And when it comes to it, I just think it's too general. But I know these are a lot of fun on, I was about to say TikTok, YouTube. So let's do it. You can also book with me. There's reading info in the description box. Feel free to leave a comment, by the way. I think of all these things that I should be saying. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Taurus. The Queen of Pentacles upside down. Interesting. Interesting, Taurus. So it's telling me that you're in your element. You may be avoiding something about this is about the self here. Even though this isn't your card, this is for this is the Capricorn card. I use a sidereal calendar, which is way more accurate to what reality is. That puts Taurus as a mutable sign. Anyway, because it comes at the end of spring. So it's a mutable sign. You know what I mean? Anyway, it really does. Because Gemini actually starts 6/21. So Taurus goes all the way up to 6/20. And that is the end of spring. In reality, like in the stars, in the sky. So, we're still within the element, and I'm seeing you're not taking care of your body, Taurus. This could be a direct reflection of why you are not finding love, why you feel like you get played, why you feel like people are always in and out with you. You may not see this as a red flag, but they see it as a red flag. There's a couple of things about you that you do, Taurus. So this is a little bit of shadow work here, because somehow you're worried why there's you're not moving forward, but people can see you just as like you have like some kind of ability to it's basically like this. I'm a psychic, right? So it would be like me thinking I can perceive everybody, but people can't perceive me, but they can. Everybody has a wonderful degree of empathy, of being able to tell person to person. It's just like they know when something's off. It's very simple. You don't even need to be a psychic to feel somebody out. That's just how nature in itself works. So other people are seeing that you are not taking care of your body, and there are definite habits that you have that I think they feel that you need to let go of. You want to do what you want to do, and that's the reason why you're here. This is why you're having trouble letting go. I see that you did in the past. You're getting better. You are getting better. But you're still not totally taking advantage of what you need to do. This in turn is having a direct effect of why you're not finding, this is why you're spending a lot of time alone. You know, you should be with other people, but you feel like you can't show yourself until you're you're in a right zone or something. Till then, you're not going out, you're not having fun, and you're not enjoying what life has until it's almost like you're trying to get down to a certain weight, or you want certain things to be perfect in your life. This doesn't necessarily have to translate to weight, But the Queen of Pentacles is about the body. The body. And then we have this gorgeous Rubenesque person next to that. Okay, so the Six of Wands, you're secretly having issues. You're feeling like you just can't succeed in this. This is a very private moment for you. Very private. This is specifically for a woman, by the way. The Magician upside down. You may be, I don't know what you're putting in your body, but it's not good. You can be doing some stuff that's a little bit shady. You want people to see you how they used to know you, what you were traditionally, you know, like you don't want people's perception to change of who you used to be. But here's, we've got, that could be some bad planning. We have the 3 and the 3 up, so right on top of each other here. This is telling me that, your hurdles here have to do with your planning. So if you replan, these things go away. How it is you're trying to do something is just, I don't like it. It may not be super healthy. And then again, this is in direct relation to why there's no connection, to why you are hurting your body. I don't know what you're doing. This could be an array of things, but this is what's happening. You've already had to deal with people being judgmental toward you. You say, fuck it. And you cut them out too. You cut them out too. All right. I mean, if you're alone all the time, it's going to be that way. It's very easy for you to cut people off and just so you don't have to fight with them. You know, it is what it is. Let's see. Let's go through the zodiac. If you're dealing with a water aspect, how does the water aspect feel about Taurus? Now, I know that mine are different than other people. This is some serious shadow work. Apparently, it's where I tend to just go to, but I feel like this is the essence of tarot divination, for them to show you a reflection of what the fuck you're doing. Where you're going wrong, where you are going wrong. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You can get all of me, right? Excuse me. Okay, what does the water aspect have to say? The star. You know, the light of the star, it's a complexity. It can be healing, but that's not what the star is in general. The star is when you're complicating things. This reminds me of a molecule that hurts your body on the way in, like shards of glass or something. It's hard to deal with that kind of pain. It's weird. It's a transitory thing. They don't believe you're treating your body well and you're being reckless. You could be partying too much. Some of you may be underweight. Somebody thinks that you might be on something that sounds like gasoline and amphibians. Okay. I feel that you're doing something, they're not pleased. They're not pleased. They may think you're doing it for a person specifically. You may not be, but they think you are. They think this is because of a guy. The water sign says all this BS that you're doing is because of a dude. That's what they're kind of getting at here. All right, Pisces, the sun. It's like your new way of life. You're going to hit rock bottom, they're saying, with this Pisces. That's what they're saying. If you are dealing with a Cancer, you have the Four of Swords. They're saying you're going to make your body sick. At some point, when you make your body sick, you're going to ask for help. You're finally going to ask for help. All right, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, and then spheres. This is like driving they think that they may not know how bad it is, because there could be an array of like you just eating like crap to you doing the, you know, I don't think I'm allowed to say that here. People know it as like crystal, you know, or Tina, but anyway, it could be an array of like what it is that you're doing, but there's Taurus women here, they're not caring for their body in some way, and there could be a whole array of things going on, but I feel like because this is every Taurus, you know what I mean? This is a lot of Tauruses together. I'm not just reading for the one person who views it. It's for a spectrum of Tauruses who are doing something. Especially if you're high Taurus, this is kind of like what's happening. But with the Scorpio person feels that you're being reckless. You're doing it for a person, but as long as it makes you happy because it gets you to where you used to be, they're okay with it. This person seems like a dad or a mom. Maybe even a mom. Because they're also saying you remind me how I used to be. All right, if you are dealing with a fire sign, Taurus, this is what the fire aspect has to say to you. It's what they think. These could be like any of your friends or something, people around you, what they think. It's not just one person with different aspects in them. Although as a whole, you know, you think of this as like the body, the arms and the legs. There is an aspect of people that have, you know. All right, so, oh my God, it's so dark. Sorry, Crystal. Here's the fire aspect. So it seems kind of like a lot of people are worried about you. We have somebody who's watching you and they think you have an eating disorder. Possibly. Not so much an eating disorder, but you just have a bad relationship with your body and what you're putting in your body. We have a friend that has been driven away. We have another friend who no longer goes to your house and they miss you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, yeah, this person, they're a little mad at you because of how you, whatever the fuck's going on. They say you're being selfish and childish, and they just miss the old you. If you are dealing with an Aries, you have somebody, this Aries person really is just minding their own business. They're watching you from afar, but they are not coming forward, and they just know some bullshit's going on with you. They're like, she's fucked up right now. I could see this. She's having issues. If you were dealing with Leo, you have a person that used to go to your house, like I had said, but this person is still watching over you quite a bit. Like, you may have pushed them away, and they're just like, I'm just going to stay in the peripheral. I feel like this is your parents' house. I feel like your parents are coming through on this one. Okay. All right, if you're dealing with Earth, okay. Sorry, it takes so long. I had the Ten of Cups here before, didn't I? No. So, sorry, I'm going to hold my thought until, well, maybe I'll just do this. Okay. I'm getting a little bit that, you might have some, like, bulimia or something, but the Empress didn't show up, so I don't, that's why I was, like, so quiet. I'm like, I don't know if I want to say that. But because of the way this is showing up here, it's, for some of you, you have, like, a blown eating disorder here. Just gonna let it out there. And the only reason why I can see it is because I grew up with an eating disorder, and so did my sister. And so it's something I can see very clearly. Usually I have the Empress because the Empress is beauty, but this is it's not coming up here because of beauty anymore. It's you're losing your strength. It's warning you. This is the shadow work. This is the shadow aspect of what I do. These probably are going to help you more than a lot of readings you see because it's very intimate. It's very deep, you know, and it makes me uncomfortable sometimes. It really does, because I want to like read about stupid happy shit, you know? I really do. This kind of stuff affects me. Okay, so we have, if you're dealing with earth signs, there's somebody's waiting for you to get better. They don't feel like they're going to, there's somebody who paid you a visit to find that you're just not doing well, that you had like stuff everywhere. Like empty wrappers, like kind of, it's like they caught you after you just had like a binge, is what it is. So these aspects are kind of dictating about what the Taurus is doing. For those of you who are Tauruses that are dealing with these people, you know, that's they're telling me like what they're seeing about this Taurus. I hope this helps people. I hope I'm not confusing people. Really not. I have like one viewer. Okay, I just keep making videos. I don't even know why I do still, but I do. All right, This person says that, like, they may have caught you at a low, the way this kind of rock bottom happens here. This is somebody who's doing something hard. And this is somebody who is possibly doing something hard, but I see them more as burning out their body. So this could have been like a party binge or just a binge in general. But they're seeing it as chaos. And they're also somebody who's seen you do really well. This earth cast is a little bit, it's really, there's so many friends here. Like I see, like, you have a friend here and a friend here and a friend here. But so if we're talking with a Virgo, they're watching your body go downhill. They're trying to figure out, like, why is she doing this? Why is she putting all of her energy into this when she used to be healthy? There's a lot of shame that they see, and you're losing your wit. You're losing your, like, who you used to be. This is how they're perceiving you, okay? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person wants to know where your fire is. There may have been two people, not necessarily Capricorns, but two people who are actually two or three, whatever the case may be. I feel like these people could be friends also. They need not be, but this is part of the story. This is where, like, energy just kind of gets, like, loopy, because there are so many people within the Taurus, like, nation, I'm going to call it, the zodiac. They're wondering why your light went out, and they think that you're doing things for the wrong reasons, or you're just doing it wrong. And then Taurus, here. You're not heading down a great path. You may have another friend that's a Taurus, but I feel like you have three friends here, and you're doing what you're going to do, even if it kills you, even if it brings you, like, I don't know, the desolation. There's the 10 of Cups would be spilt. They would be empty. So you'd have to leave. You'd have no choice but to get help, rehab, hospitalization, in some cases. But you're so adamant. Nothing deters you. Any kind of friendship, and see these little birds are, like, trying to say, like, they're trying to stop him, or they're trying to, you know what I mean, just say, hey, listen to me. And he's like, nope, I'm going this way. I'm doing my thing, even though the 10 of Cups is upside down. You're going to go fill your cups, no matter what. You feel like you've already had the worst of the worst. But you know what this reads to me, is that you've hit rock bottom, and you're on the way up. Or, like, you just hit a bad patch, like after a binge, after whatever, you're on your way up, so you have, like, a good outlook. But once you hit the top, you're going to fall back down. Okay, let's see. Oh, these are the same card. It's like my sweater that's all squeaky. My sweater. Alright, if you were dealing with any kind of air aspect, this is what the air aspect has to say to you. Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, and the High Priestess upside down. The Star again, we have that here. Three of Pentacles. We had the Three of Pentacles there. And then Temperance. Thought I had Temperance earlier. No? No? Okay. If I do these one after the other, sometimes I think I had it, but whatever. Okay. So there's people think that you're lying. Like, you can't get past the air signs. You just can't. I'm sorry, Taurus. They pray for you. There's one that prays for you. One, it could be your mom or sister, but they're saying that you're so fucking smart and you actually have quite a bit of ability to be empathic or just have a good gut feeling. This person loves you. This is I feel like a sister connection. It's very feminine. And they're saying it's like you're not following, and I feel like they can sort of talk to you in their head, you know, like you have a kinship with them, and they're saying that you're not tuning into that because they don't hear you. You're busy with like tonterías. They say that you're dismantling their relationship with you, and because you're lying, you keep lying, and you're never going to get past them with your lies. Okay, so they do pray for you to have a better, not necessarily a better outlook, but better goals in mind. They don't like your goals. Like, they see what you're after, and they're like, oh my God, please bless this girl that she doesn't do anything fucking stupid today. You know what I mean? Or that she sees the error in her ways. Sorry, that's how Hispanic sisters pray for each other. But anyway, if you are dealing with a Gemini, because remember, Gemini starts 6/21 at the beginning of summer. So they are a cardinal sign. They are not a mutable sign for spring, even though it seems that way. Gemini starts 6/21. That is the first day of summer. Let's see here. So they are not, they feel like you're not taking care of your body. You have this already a couple of times. It came up like here. They don't believe that you're taking care of your body one bit. They see right through you. They feel that you could be abusing a substance, like I had mentioned before. It keeps coming up. So I don't know if you're taking anything, but they see. Like, they see right through you. They do. Like, you can't fool me. You can't fool me. Here are the lies coming out. It's like whatever you say is such a bad lie. You're not a good liar, Taurus. So it's almost like you're just saying, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying, you know? It's like, and it's pissing them off. This is why you're dismantling your relationship with this person. But for you to cut people off right in the middle of them trying to help you is like your MO. If you're dealing with a Libra, you have the Hangman here. They're there to kind of be a whistleblower. They want you to see, and the only way they can make you see is to shake you up. They don't know what else to do besides like kick you in the head. And they're probably getting a little angry with you. If you were dealing with an Aquarius, we have the 9 of Cups. This person is going to keep their distance. They don't believe that it's their job to fix you. They do pray for you. They do wish you well, but they are not getting involved because they see themselves at a healthy distance when you are not following your gut feeling. Okay, so I hope this helps. Please do get some sort of help if that's what you need. Sometimes you need somebody else to help you pace yourself, and you know, that's basically it. All right, do your thing. Good luck.